Jacqui,
No idea, because you don't have a plan of attack. Jane, all I've heard out of you this budget is negative, 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 but you have no answers. What is the coalition doing? Because we haven't heard bo out of them.
Jacqui, you look like you want to say something. Is it a cruel hoax? What do you think of the tax cut announcement?
Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to see their budget reply on Thursday night. What, have they become the Grinch, have they? Because quite frankly, let's be honest, the opposition treasurer, Angus Taylor's been absolute train wreck the last 3 days, even Sky's calling it. Seriously, what is in your budget paper, apart from you spending $360 billion on nuclear power plant that is completely going to blow out of proportion? So let's be conservative and say that's going to cost $500 billion, and that is the best plan of attack that we've heard you come out with. If that is all, I don't... if that is the best thing and that's the only thing you've got to say this morning, and people are doing it so tough and they're trying to give them every bit of room, whether it's on the PBS or anything else, putting more GPs in, all the rest, putting the public service in that you are going to cut, Jane. I want to know this morning. Are you going to go in and cut Veterans Affairs again? Are you going to put that out to consultants? Because you took a lot of my mates out over that 9 years and you spent $20 billion of taxpayers' money to consultancy firms. Are we going back to those days, Jane? Because veterans want to know that this morning. Are you going back and moving those public servants who are finally finding their seat over such complex medical issues? Are you going to cut the guts out of DVA?
Jacqui, I have absolutely no idea what it is you're talking about.
And are you going to contract that out again?
Well, I know what she's talking about.
I asked you about your public service cuts.
I have a very good idea, Jane, what she's talking about, because one of the coalition's policies seems to be to cut public servants by tens of thousands. But as we know, with the Morrison government, then a lot of consultants are hired back at sometimes a bigger cost. I think that's what we're talking about here, Jane.
So during COVID, of course, we hired consultants to come in and help us because
during
we needed to bolster the public service to deal with the COVID crisis. Now, unfortunately, we've actually not only has the public service blown out by more than 36,000 now, it's now 41,000 new public servants. That's more than a 20% increase in just 3 years alone.
But didn't you hire 54,000 consultants?
And yet standards of services to the public have diminished.
And Jane Hume, once again, I want to get back to those public servants, because I want to know how many public servants you are going to get rid of in Tasmania. Because most of those public servants, darling, are not sitting here in Canberra. They're not sitting there. How many are you taking from Tasmania today?
Jacqui,
no idea, because you don't have a plan of attack. Jane, all I've heard out of you this budget is negative, 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 but you have no answers. What is the coalition doing? Because we haven't heard bo out of them.
But Jane, that's a really good point. They're not sitting in Canberra. They're in Queensland and Victoria and regional centres.
I'm sorry,
you have no plan of attack. You keep going and going and going. It's all negative, and you have no plan of attack. Australians are starting to laugh at you. You are becoming a joke. The Liberal Party is becoming a joke because there is nothing on paper that is positive in what you're going to do for this nation.
Jacqui, this election is neck and neck, and it hasn't even been called yet. The future of this country may be in the hands of independents. Who are you swaying towards?
Heaven help us.
You know what, and that's really rude, Jane, and those independents, those tills down there have actually really performed since they've been in, so give them a go.
Really?
And from one woman to another. That was not polite. Yes, they have. So have a look at their performance. I know that you people don't like them. Okay, so, there's just no need for that. They've performed really well. Let's be honest, you just don't want them in there. That's really frightening. There is a place for every ordinary Australian in this parliament, and every move that you make when you're doing electoral reform, you're taking every chance off them, and that's the truth of the matter.